Hey everyone, welcome back to Motive Thread. Do you find yourself running out of money before your next paycheck? Constantly stressed about bills and wondering where all your cash went? If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Many people live paycheck to paycheck without a clear financial plan. But here's the good news. Breaking free from the living paycheck to paycheck cycle is 100% possible. And it starts with understanding your money and making simple changes. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through practical steps on how to track your spending. Create a budget that works. Cut unnecessary expenses. Build an emergency fund. And manage debt effectively, so you can finally take control of your finances and build a stable financial future. Let's get started. Understand your financial situation. The very first step to gaining control over your money is to know exactly where it's going. You can't fix what you don't understand, right? Start by tracking every single expense. From your rent or mortgage payment to your daily coffee. Even small purchases add up. This helps you see patterns and spot areas where you might be overspending without realizing it. There are plenty of simple tools to help you with this. You can use smartphone apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or even a basic spreadsheet if you prefer. If you like keeping it old school, a notebook works just fine. The key here is honesty and detail. Be sure to record everything, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This level of transparency with yourself is crucial for building an effective budget later on. Once you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, you're ready to take the next step toward financial freedom. Create a realistic budget. Now that you know exactly where your money goes, it's time to create a budget, a plan for how you want to spend and save moving forward. One of the simplest and most effective budgeting methods is the 50-30-20 rule. This means 50% of your income goes to necessities like rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. 30% is for wants, such as dining out, entertainment, or shopping. And 20% should be dedicated to savings and paying off any debts you might have. Remember, your budget doesn't have to be perfect from day one. It's okay to start small and adjust as you learn what works best for your lifestyle. The important part is to be realistic. Don't create a budget that feels restrictive or impossible to stick with, because that will only lead to frustration. Try to set aside a little bit every month, even if it's just a small amount at first. Consistency over time is what builds financial security. Strategies to reduce expenses. Once your budget is in place, the next step is to find ways to reduce your expenses without feeling like you're missing out. Start by identifying money leaks, those recurring costs that quietly drain your wallet. These could be unused subscriptions, daily takeout coffee, or impulse online purchases. Try cooking more meals at home instead of eating out. It's healthier and saves a lot of money. Also, don't hesitate to negotiate your bills, like your internet, phone, or insurance. Sometimes, a quick call can lower your monthly payments. Cancel any subscriptions or memberships you rarely use. It might feel like a small change, but over time these savings really add up and give you more breathing room in your budget. Remember, cutting expenses isn't about deprivation, it's about making smart choices that align with your financial goals. Build an emergency fund. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. It's money set aside to cover unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or sudden job loss. If you don't have one yet, start small. Aim to save between $500 to $1,000 as a beginner goal. This fund gives you peace of mind and prevents you from going into debt when surprises happen. Set up a separate savings account specifically for emergencies so you're not tempted to spend it on everyday expenses. To build your emergency fund, try saving a fixed amount from each paycheck, no matter how small. Even $10 or $20 a week adds up faster than you think. The key is consistency. Managing debt and increasing income. Now, let's talk about debt, a major roadblock for many trying to get ahead financially. Start by prioritizing high-interest debts, like credit cards, because they cost you the most over time. Two popular methods to pay off debt are the snowball method and the avalanche method. The snowball method means paying off your smallest debts first to build momentum, while the avalanche method targets the highest interest debts first to save money on interest. Choose the one that fits your motivation style best. Besides managing debt, increasing your income can accelerate your financial progress. This might mean picking up a side hustle, freelancing, or upgrading your skills to get a better paying job. Even small boosts in income can make a huge difference when combined with smart budgeting and saving. To wrap up, remember these key steps. First, understand exactly where your money goes. Then, create a realistic budget that works for you. Cut unnecessary expenses, build an emergency fund, and manage your debts smartly. Taking control of your finances won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can break free from living paycheck to paycheck and build a stable, secure future. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Motive Fred for more personal finance and motivation tips, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Start your financial journey today. Your future self will thank you.